everyone, it's Holly from Baby Gizmo, and welcome to part 3 of How to Buy a Stroller. This episode, we are going to focus on the full-size stroller. Now, the full-size stroller is the Mac Daddy of strollers. It is the stroller that expecting parents think of when they go to register for baby and try to pick out that perfect stroller for them. It's usually stocked with features and should be able to get you from newborn all the way through your stroller years. And if you make a good decision and get a quality stroller and spend a little extra, it should be able to go from child to child. So you want to really make sure that you pick the right full-size stroller for you. Now, full-size strollers, they can range anywhere from $100 to up and over $1,000. So this is the biggest category for strollers. So today we're going to take you through all of the features that you need to think about when you are picking the perfect full-size stroller for you. There are so many great full-size strollers on the market, and today my models are the Britex Affinity and the Britex Be Ready. They are going to help me show you different features that you want to make sure you have on your full-size stroller. Now let's talk about weight for a minute. Now, a full-size stroller can weigh anything from 18 pounds all the way up and over 35 pounds. Now, if you are planning on taking this in and out of your car frequently, I would try to stay away from the 35-pound strollers because that is going to wear on you and your back. So I would stay in the 20s for weight. Like I said, they all range from all kinds of different weights, but it depends on what the features are and how often you think you're going to put it in and out of your trunk. So let's go through the features. We're going to start at the top and go to the bottom. Now, canopy. You want to make sure you have a full-size canopy on that stroller because, like I said, it should last you for years. So we want to make sure your rider is shaded from the sun. Adjustable handle is one of those great features that you really want to look for. It's one of my must-have features, whether you're short or tall. The Britex Be Ready here is a good example. It goes all the way down here and all the way up to here, so it's going to accommodate taller and shorter parents. So let's move down to the seat. Seat size is very important on a full-size stroller because of how long you could potentially be using it. Now, you want a large seat because you want your child and your older toddlers to be able to fit in it a little bit longer. The Britex Be Ready is a great example because it is a very roomy seat, has a weight capacity of 50 pounds. So you want to pay attention to the weight capacity too, because 40 pounds, they might outgrow it sooner than you would like. Now, a really great feature on a lot of full-size strollers, now not all of them, is a reversible seat. A reversible seat is great for allowing baby to look at you or look out at the world. And you know, parents love this feature, so you might want to consider getting one with a reversible seat. It just pops up, obviously with not the baby in it, and you switch it around, and then the baby you can still have it reclining in most of the strollers when it's facing parent. People really love to see their baby as opposed to having them forward facing at the beginning. Then you switch it around when they're a toddler and they want to see out at the world. So a reversible seat is a really great option to have. Now again, you want a full reclining seat because full-size strollers, they're going to be taking naps in these strollers and you want it to be newborn compatible. So you want to be able to put a newborn right in the seat. So a flat recline is a nice thing to have, especially for those nap times and for use with a newborn. Now let's get down to the basket. A full-size stroller needs a full-size basket. Do not settle for one of those itty-bitty baskets because you are going to want to stuff this full with jackets and diaper bags and all kinds of baby essentials, even shopping bags. So you want to make sure it's a very large basket that is easy to access. Now there's all kinds of wheels that come on full-size strollers and it depends on pretty much how much you pay for the stroller. They range everything from plastic on the more budget-friendly ones up into the air-filled and forever air tires. Now if you're going to get the air-filled tires, I recommend getting the ones that are forever air because you don't have to make sure you have a tire pump in case the tire gets low. For like these Be Ready ones, you never have to worry about a flat tire, but it's still going to give you the suspension and the ride of an air-filled tire. You can also get hard rubber wheels. They range in all kinds of different sizes up to about 12 inches in the back. You don't want the 16-inch wheels because that makes it a jogging stroller, which is going to make it too bulky to make a compact fold. So you want to stick to the max 12 inches in the back, but they can be smaller. And then in the front, you want to make sure that these are swivel wheels, and pretty much every full-size stroller, except those dedicated jogging strollers, have swivel wheels. So you don't have to really worry about that much. Just know that they will have swivel wheels, and that is to lock them straight when you're going over a little bit of bumpy terrain, and then keep them swiveling when you are, out and about. There are all kinds of folds on full-size strollers, so you have to decide what kind of fold is going to be perfect for you. Some you have to remove the seat and some you can leave the seat attached. If you're taking public transportation, I would recommend getting one that leaves the seat attached. So you want it to be easy for you, and you also A nice feature to have is a standing fold. Again, you don't want it to be too heavy, but just know that with all these features, a little bit of weight is gonna come with it. But if you plan on taking this in the car, let's say you have a small sedan, you also wanna look at the size of the folded package and determine what you're gonna do with it. If you have a big minivan and space isn't an issue, well, then it's not an issue for you. But let's say you have a small sedan or you like to take public transportation, those are all going to be good indicators of how compact you need it to fold. And also, if you travel a lot, you might want it to be even more compact so that you can take it on the go. You just want to make sure you can fold and unfold your own stroller. Now let's get into some of the bonus features. Most full-size strollers will accommodate an infant car seat to make it a travel system. Just make sure the full-size stroller that you pick works with the infant car seat that you really want. Now this is the affinity that working with the Britex. If you can get the same brand of infant car seat and stroller, they're gonna work even better together. So just pay attention to what infant car seat and what stroller you want. Now my big tip with this is pick your stroller first. You're going to use it way longer than you will the infant car seat. And if there's a stroller out there that might not be compatible with that car seat, maybe you look at a different car seat. And just because they don't match doesn't mean that you can't mix and match strollers and car seats as long as they're compatible together. So having it turn into a travel system, that is a really great way to use the stroller at the beginning. Another great feature is that if you think you are going to have another child pretty quickly after the first child, maybe look into some of those strollers that transform from a single to a double. They will be a lifesaver when you have that second baby, and then you don't have to buy a whole full-size double again. The Britex Be Ready does exactly that. You can add the second seat back here for the second child. It even reclines and you can fold it with the seat attached. Those are all features you want to pay attention to. Sometimes you have to take the second seat off in order to fold it, which isn't a big deal. It just depends on how much you are in a hurry, during the day. So the strollers that transform to single to double are really, really great for those that think they're going to have kids close in age. Another great feature that you want your full-size stroller to have is a lock. Whether it's an auto lock or a manual lock, you're going to want the stroller to lock closed, because the last thing you want to do is when you're getting it out of your trunk for it to pop open on you unexpectedly. Now the last features I want to talk about are the accessories. Full-size strollers come with all types of different accessories, from parent trays to baby trays, baby cup holders, parent cup holders, all types of things. But here's the thing, you don't want to freak out if the stroller that you really want doesn't have one of these things, because it's the easiest thing to add. There are all types of accessories on the market that you can buy separately to add to your stroller. If it doesn't have a parent tray, you can add one. Cup holder, it's no problem to get an extra one. The only things that's a little bit tricky to add is a baby tray. So if you think you need a baby tray, then you might want to look for a stroller with a baby tray. I just want to let you know that most of the luxury strollers or the mid-range strollers are not going to have baby trays. They're going to have a baby bumper bar and that's it. It's more of the budget-friendly strollers that are going to have that huge baby tray. They usually are a little bit more bulky in the fold, but some people swear by them. So just know that if cup holders and things like parent consoles should not be a deal breaker, because you can always add them. So there you go. I hope this helped in your stroller search. Now, I want you to remember there's those 3 things that I went through in part 1 that you need to consider with any stroller. First, consider your lifestyle. Where are you going to use this stroller? Second, determine your budget. Like I said, they range from $100 up and over $1,000. And like I tell all parents, this is one of the most used baby products. You're gonna push this for 3+ years per child. So you might wanna spend a little extra on your stroller and get a quality one so that it lasts, and maybe skip some of those baby items you don't need, like a wipes warmer. So save where you can and put a little extra in your stroller if you plan to use it for years to come. And then finally, features. That's my third on the list. You want to think about all these features we went through today. So lifestyle, budget, and features, and that will help you pick the perfect stroller for you. So don't forget to join us next week when we dive into double strollers. If you're expecting multiples, or maybe you're on your second kid and you are back out in the stroller market looking for that double stroller, you will make sure to tune in next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time right here on our YouTube channel. And that's it for me. I will talk to you later. Oh wait, what are your must-have features with a full-size stroller? What do you consider that you have to have? Leave me a comment and let me know, and I will talk to you later. I'm Holly from Baby Gizmo. Bye! If you'd like to see more videos from Baby Gizmo, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Just click right there and subscribe so that you don't miss a thing.